Hello everybody, this is Alex from Hardcoring Guides bringing you a new series on the channel. Actually, it's a rebrand of Skill Issue titled Skill Issue EX. Like I said, I'm Alex from Hardcoring Guides, and I have with me...
I'm David, also known as Take Corona.
And also...
I'm Dalton. I'm technically from Turd Monkey.
He's technically from Turd Monkey 497. He does have his own thing, but...
I don't do anything on it.
Alright, so from here on out, we can kind of calm down with the professionalism a little bit. So we'll go a little bit lower, and I'll explain how this type of stuff sort of works. So basically, I rebranded Skill Issue to... Don't worry about it. I'm going to the casino thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
So I'm rebranding Skill Issue to Skill Issue EX to basically make it to where we find a game that we all want to kind of play and show off and force ourselves to play on hard. And for right now, I'm going to have these fine folks play the game on hard and try to see how far they can get. Where's that damn training thing? There it is. Yeah, you can tell I never come here very often. For right now, I'm going to show them... Wait, what? Actually, no, I probably should check my techniques, because they're probably all dog shit, aren't they? Ugh. Do I even... I don't know if I... Oh, you can try out things before you buy them, too.
That's cool.
I never really knew that. Where is Elbow Vortex? It's probably not on sale by now. That's probably why. Son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, I'm gonna show them real quick the basic controls and see if they can beat... I'm going to see if they can beat at least, hopefully, level 1, and then we'll go from there. So, basically, your basic controls, square is just... Oh, this is going to be tough. Square is your, like, regular techniques, you know, that kind of thing. I should probably, like, turn the sparring partner off so I can just show, like, just basic controls. The thing is, I just have to remember how to turn it off. This sucks already, I know, but don't worry. I'll show you out here. So, okay, in your technique list, these are not all here. You have to upgrade to buy extra slots, but you usually start off with 4 slots in your square. You can put anything on them. Kicks, punches, it doesn't matter. I prefer having punches. This is your default triangle kick. It's good for, like, if enemies are trying to get back up, and you just do, like, a sweeping, like, AoE type thing. But in this game, group attacks are not... They're not really the best thing to ever do without God Hand. This is your basic default kick. It has really strong knockback. It sends enemies back if you get a counter. Guard Breaker, keep this one in mind. This is back square. This one is very important, especially on hard mode, because the trick with hard mode is, like, a lot of enemies are going to do a guard, and they'll usually guard after, like, a second hit. So make sure you do punch, back square to try to catch them off guard and break that guard, and they leave themselves open so you can do either like a counter move or a kick or whatever, or just keep punching them to get them stunned. This move's also pretty important. It just basically sends them upward. Fuck, I'll have to show these off. That's not default X, but that's not default back X. That's something else. Let me go spar one real fast once again. Okay, actually before that, movement controls. So left stick is all movement, right? If you double tap left stick, you dash. Right stick is your dodges. So this, like, up is up dodge, back is back dodge, which gives you, more space, and you got your side dodge. Those are your dodges. And if you want to use orbs, it's R1. I have no orbs because you can tell at the bottom there's, like, those little small circles. I don't have any of those. And God Hand, to activate, that's R2 when you have a yellow bar below your health bar. And then L2 is to taunt. It is important... tool, like, you can get if you do taunt, you can actually get enemies. It wouldn't rage them, but you can actually build TP, which is your God Hand. See at the bottom there how I built that up. Now, because I'm on hard, I'm not sure if the sparring partner will really activate himself on hard. I don't know. Real quick, so notice how when I'm doing a guard break, I'm actually doing an up dodge, or notice how, like, when I'm doing a combo, I do a side dodge, right? Mm-hmm. That's something you kind of want to keep in mind, too, is, like, I'm doing dodges to cancel my moves. Now, also another thing, too, is you have to kind of pay attention to enemy attacks. So, like, if he's going to go for, like, something like that, like a high attack, go for, like, an up dodge. It really, to be honest, the game is all about prediction and reaction at the same time. If they are stunned, you can do a full charge punch like that and do back triangle to do that. Let me stun him one more time, actually. Sorry, I'm having fun playing God Hand again. It just happens. That move where they duck like that, just side dodge. Like you have to wait a second, and then side dodge. You'll get it. You'll get a hand of it, I promise. So when they're stunned like that, go for a back charge like this, and then you can either do like a... If you do it up in triangle, it'll do that, but it'll knock them away from you. And back triangle is usually good for group stuff. So hopefully that's enough explanation. It really isn't. I'm sure it's not. I don't know. Are you guys...
It's probably as good as we can get.
Why is it...
Pretty
now.
much.
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, we're basically just... For those that are wondering, we're pretty much just playing... We're just trying to see if they could get far with limited knowledge enough of the game. Because a lot of the game is, realistically speaking, you're just going to have to react to things.
Yeah.
You got quite a pair to pick that. Alright, so we're going to let David try first because he's been wanting to play God Hand for a while, so I'll give him... This is a bad introduction to this, isn't it? It could be. By the way, sprinting, if you sprint, you can do square. You can do sprinting square, you can do sprinting triangle. You're already off to a good start.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
And then activate God Hand is...
R2, but you have to have that bottom bar full.
But I have to choose...
Oh, those are orbs.
Oh.
R1 is to use orbs. And see how when they block like that, that's when you want to go for the back square.
Okay.
That's when... And the trick with hard mode, though, is they block way more often. And the thing I do is I go for punches and side dodge or some type of dodge, and then I do... I do punch. I do punch into back square. Like, I never use triangle unless it's... I just never use triangle. I'll usually just... I never use default triangle stuff like that or anything. If I'm doing triangle stuff, it's back punch. But another thing, too, you could theoretically try out is get them to aggro and run away from them and see if they can run back, because there's a chance they could. Now, however, if you run to the other side on the right over here, there's going to be an elite. Not an elite, but like a harder enemy to fight. You could do that too. Like another thing about God Hand you got to learn is you don't always have to take on multiple enemies at once. Like you can always realistically just say fudge all that stuff and just fight one at a time. When they go for a grab like that, you just wiggle the stick really fast and then you'll break out and suplex him instead. Basically, most of God Hand, I guess you could say, is just about spacing. Like, when you figure out what these enemies' attacks can do, it's like, oh, I get it now. Like that high combo punch thing, all he ever does is he goes for high punches and he goes for a kick. And you can up dodge all of that if you wanted to. Or just back dodge and let him do it, and then run in there and just do like a kick or something and counter him. This blue bandana guy, you'll notice a lot of his moves, he'll like wind up to him. So basically when he's winding up like that, just back dodge. If anything, if you want a pro tip right now, I'd say focus on the guy with the brown vest and leave the blue vest in the background. And just focus on Mr. Brown. So that way, I know. Just focus on the brown suited one. I don't have a better name for that because that's the color they're wearing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what he is.
Yes. Basically, focus on him and then just like have your eyes. I know it's a lot to take in. I'm sure. Okay, one's down. But have your eyes mainly on him. Like, see how... Okay. If anything, just practice on him right now. Just watch how he does his pattern and stuff. Watch his attacks. Because, again, when it comes down to it, once you figure out the attacks, it's like, oh, okay. And then you just up-dodge those, and you just deal with groups when you have to deal with them. Honestly, like, playing hard mode first is a bad idea. Playing on normal is, preferable. But since we're doing hardcorean and doing the skill issue thing, which... might not go on for very long. We'll probably do like a few games every once in a while.
Also, something I've noticed is it's pretty cool that the enemies will jump off of each other's backs to do a different move.
That's a really annoying move, though, by the way. It's really annoying because I hate getting hit by it. Now, this is a bit more advanced, but whenever there's an enemy on the ground, if they're on the ground, you can hit up in triangle, and you can hold it and do an axe kick, and let it go, and it'll basically bounce him from the ground. And then you get triangle while he's in the air and do like an extra little kick to launch him even higher. So you can do like a back triangle or even like a forward triangle. Honestly, I don't know what... Okay, I guess I'd do a re-guide at this point, but I've been noticing that if you back off at first, Mr. Brown Vest here will not aggro. So you can use that to your advantage to, reset checkpoint if you wanted. And see if you can get to fight the blue guy by himself. And don't worry about pride or anything, folks, because he's playing on hard.
He's never played the game before.
If you've never played a game before, you're playing on the hardest difficulty that you have. You're basically asking for trouble. Especially when you don't even know, like, the basic controls yet, Because you seem to be getting it pretty quick, but, like, it's one of those things where, obviously I played the game a ton. It's one of those things where, how do I put this? Like, I can notice where the gaps are coming. Like, I know for right now, it's like, I saw him block. My brain instinctually thinks, oh, I'm going to go for a guard break. But that's just me, because I've been playing the game a fuck ton. So, like, I know.
Is there a quick turn?
Yes,
okay.
L1. Yeah, L1 is your quick turn. If you want a lock-on, R1. And then you can cancel it. It's not perfect, but it does work. It's a really good God Hand tech. I'd say back off a little further, actually. There you go. See, now you can fight him by himself. And look, we're already learning. And then that move right there, that combo move can be up dodged, all of it. Just got to keep tapping up. Now, if they are on the... Yeah, I was going to say, if they're on the ground like that, there's a chance... If they're on the ground for too long, and they're about to get up, if you try to go for a charge punch, there's a high chance that they'll most likely probably just do a roll to get away. But now that you got one, you can taunt him, you can build up TP, you can just do whatever you got to do. And dodging builds up TP as well, to build your God Hand.
Oh, fuck. And the guard break is back square.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can change it. You can make it into something else. You can make it back triangle. If it's bugging you and it's like, I accidentally do back triangle all the time or something, you can change it to back triangle if you so wish.
Okay, you don't have to press at the same time, you just have to be holding back.
Yes. I should be better at explaining these things, but it's kind of hard to explain when... Yeah. But I think you're definitely getting it down, though. And now that he's stunned... one thing I'll tell you, like, this is hard mode specifically. This does not count toward normal mode or anything like that, so don't worry. But the thing you did there, the stomp, is not good on hard mode. You got away with it. You got him killed. That's fine and dandy. But the stomp is a bad choice. It's one of the worst. It is, in my opinion, the worst circle move that you can do. Because the problem is with hard mode, they'll actually break out of it. Yeah. If you do a standing pummel when they're standing up, and you do circle when they're stunned like that and it says pummel, they will not break out of it. And it can attack multiple enemies. Stomp, you'll notice, but Stomp will actually make them break out. Those crates right there, they usually hold items, such as maybe health or anything of the sort. So if you can also pick them up and throw them. Then just press X. Now, fat guys. So here's how it works. Fat guys, a lot of back dodges. When they're about to do a move, just back dodge. You're better off that way. They do have a Torpedo E Honda move, so don't back off too far. And then when you guard break, that's the perfect time to go in for some attacks. Oh yeah, that thing can break too. Alright, there you go. Just keep matching the circle as much as you can. And he should be dead. Alright, there you go.
Nice.
Those assholes are done. There is an asshole to the back over here, but you can go inside those buildings free of charge. But there's nothing in here, because there's a civilian you can save that's getting beat up over there on the left. If you save him, he'll run back here and give you some food. And to save them is just, you have to distract the enemies. But they have a set spawn, which means if you run over there and you throw something at them or you taunt them and they all come after you, run away, let their red faces go back to normal, and they'll just fuck off. They'll go right back to where they were. It's like if you want to get all of them oh, that works. I was going to say, if you want to get all of them at the same time, go for a taunt. Yeah, just run away. Just L1, turn around, that kind of thing, and just, either sprint, walk, it don't matter really, because you'll still get there. And watch your mini-map on the top right and see if they're coming this way. They're not. Okay, good. You're free. Civilian's free. He's going to come over here. He's going to give you food. You can get health. Perfect. The fact you've already gotten past the first 3 guys shows that my teachers are really good. No, it just shows that like you're getting it down. But when you do play your first time, I highly recommend you just play normal first if you ever get the game. Just saying. Yeah, there's a guy right there. But he's almost dead. Okay, for this, if they have weapons, they'll go for swings, and you up dodge the swings. However, they can throw you off sometimes by doing like a slam. If you go inside that building, wait, we were just there, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I was gonna say if you go upstairs, there should be like items you can break.
There's one crate he picked up and threw it.
Oh, okay. If you break that one, okay, there's nothing. It's
Sometimes
hard.
there is.
Sometimes there is. It's RNG based, but not every crate, by the way. If you go in here, there's 2 enemies that are gonna be right there, but there is some stairs with crates up there. Yeah, X. If you throw a weapon, it breaks it instantly and usually kills an enemy.
Oh.
Okay, I guess he didn't die, but X throwing does a lot of damage. Throwing a weapon. Square just does like a boop, 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 like hit him on the head. Triangle's like a bat, like you just knock him away. Now it's possible we might have gotten a checkpoint. Never mind. But there are checkpoints in this game, believe it or not. You don't really get to see them, but you more so just figure them out because it's like, oh, well, that's a checkpoint. So one of my guide tips that I give for fighting groups of 2 is side dodges. Basically, what I'm trying to do when I'm fighting 2 enemies at once, I know this is just too much to take in right now, I know, don't worry. When I'm fighting 2 enemies at once, I like to keep one behind the other, if that makes sense. I try to side dodge and make sure that they stay in place. But you're already getting down the idea of, there you go. And the best part is, when you guard break, they start to stun a lot faster. Which means you can do whatever you want to them. You can, punch them up in the air. You can just do regular combos. You can do the circle move, depending on who you're fighting. It would either be beneficial or not. It just really depends on what you're trying to get out of it. Because when you really get the game, it's like, okay, that's an orb. So you can use one of your R1 things if you want. I mean, you can use them whenever you want, regardless. You don't have to worry about me telling you, to use them or not. That's completely up to you. And items do not disappear. Yes, there's no time limit on items. And by the way, if you do a charge punch on him, like a back charge punch, the thing is he will not go higher than you. So you can't do the back triangle thing unless you're doing God Hand for it. As annoying as it is, yeah, that move right there, that's just basically like a big knockback. But you can tell it's got a huge wind-up. So it's one of those things where I change out all the time. And you can break doors, by the way. If a door, is just being annoying, you're like, I don't want to keep going to the door and keep opening it, you can break it. Now, something else real quick. This is more of like a guide thing I learned from somebody else. You can pick up that explosive barrel and throw it at these guys. It will not kill the civilian. But it will do a lot of damage to them. And then from here, all you gotta do is just run away, usually to the door, and they, most of the time, just kind of, screw off. And there you go, they're already gone. But if you were to taunt them, they would come toward you even further, and then eventually they'll be like, oh, I'm done. I'm done being angry, and they'll run back. So, throwing at them,
I'm guessing it's random more food you get as well.
Yeah, it is. Now, there are items in this game that can actually be set. Sometimes there's orbs in boss fights. So, that is a thing. Does the controller work? Does it feel like it works?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not really sure. By the way, counter is a thing. It's kind of like in fighting games, where if you land a counter, you get more benefit from that. You'll do more damage. You'll have higher chance for knockback. So, like, if you were to do X, like the regular standing X, if you counter somebody in that, it'll knock them back. Like, they'll go flying with a kick. And again, triangle, default triangle right now, it can be a good AoE / group thing. I don't use it for hard mode because I know my options, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. But like, I already know what I'm doing. I know how to handle groups. But it can work, as you see there. They're just a couple mooks. Nothing too bad. If you do have full health and you pick up health, you'll get money instead.
Okay.
So, if you want to build up money, which you never really need to because this game's too fucking easy for that. No, I said it. Yeah. This game's too easy to build up money for. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you have to wiggle it really fast.
Okay.
When you're on the ground, just hit X, and you can do like a small little kick thing. Now, another thing, too, I want to mention is the two-punch guard break thing isn't always the most suffice. It's 2 to 3, typically. Sometimes, if you're unlucky enough, it's 4. It just really depends on the enemy. But a lot of the time, my technique is like 2-punch, guard break, 2-punch, guard break. And if for some reason it didn't block, I just side dodge or something. So I can cancel and just go 2-punch, break. Now, of course, you can get creative. You know, I'm not saying that, oh, play like I do. Exactly. Although I am. No, I mean, you can play however you want. I'm just saying, like, that's what I do when it comes to hard mode. God, I'm gonna fucking eat shit when I get to Pikmin, though. I just know it. He's just building it up right now. He's building up hatred.
I'll let Dalton give it some time.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I will say, though,
I've played this before a
You're
little
kinda
bit.
getting the
but
hang of it?
I haven't
I'm
played
getting the hang
this
of it, and actually, this is really fun.
Yeah. Well, how about this? How about when we get done with the recording, you want to try playing normal and go from there? Like off recording? Just try it like a level on normal or something. Just
No,
to...
I think just because we have a lot to do.
Alright.
Like, would I like to play this game? Yes, but I
Nice,
will say
Nice.
I'm probably going to just end up
I'm
just
trying.
getting a PSN card and buying them digitally.
It's $10.
Yeah, because I'm not going to spend like 300.
This game is really good. It's also really long. So I hope you're in for about maybe like a 6-hour playthrough, 7 maybe. It's 8 stages long, not counting final stage. That's its own thing. And not every stage is like 9 levels. Like some of them are 9 levels. Stage 7 and stage 8 are each 5 levels long.
Shit.
Yeah, you ran out of time there. But the thing is with Dalton, like he said earlier, he's actually had practice with this game before. He's played the game before.
I played it once, but I didn't get
But
very far.
He's super rusty, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised, because this game, if you don't play it for a while, can really rust you up.
Also, it take me a while to get used to get into the right stick being denied.
Yes, but it will feel fluid. Just ask David, he knows. Mm-hmm. It's pretty damn...
I just gotta get that.
Yeah.
Get it in my mind that that's what the dodge is.
Oh, you'll get it. Don't forget, up dodge is like the fastest one, but it's good for like fast moves. Back dodge just gives you some spacing. Side dodge is just good for like trying to... You're trying to mess with the lock on with side dodge. That move, unfortunately, it's just a grab. You can break out of it, but you're just gonna take damage. It sucks. That's the thing. And going back to it again, the whole idea with especially hard mode is learning enemy patterns and attacks. And once you're like, hey, that guy just did that, I'm gonna do this to him and like charge punch or something. You know, you're always paying attention to them. You're really it's an item management game, if anything, really. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, you're watching your health. Hell, health is not even really a big deal. At the end of every stage, like main stage, not level, at the end of every stage, you can go to the shop and you can buy health upgrades, and God Hand upgrades, and roulette upgrades. So if you wanted health, you could always do that. And another thing too, so money. Nice, Dalton. When they're juggling like that, you can go for a default X kick, and then you can kick them far away from you. And now he's enraged. Don't worry, it doesn't affect much. He's already pure aggression anyway. It's not gonna matter. But Dalton's definitely getting quite experimental. I'll give him that. The thing is with this game though too is like it's hard to explain, you know, all this type of stuff to somebody who's not really played it ever. Like that'd be like I don't know.
Ah, dang it.
Say we're playing Valorant or what, like, David's like, alright, here, play Valorant. Win a match. And it's like, I've never played Valorant before. I just get decked in the head, like, every round. It's like, fuck, I don't know what I'm
Screen
doing.
getting flashed every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what's going on. But then eventually, like, you just kind of pick it up and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much any game, to be honest.
It is. And God Hand, luckily enough, as scary as it is fortunately one of those games where I can do that. By the way, Dalton, when they go above your head like that, you can always do a back triangle or a forward triangle. Or back triangle into forward triangle. Now, if you're not in God Hand, though, they have a chance to break out of your back triangle, okay? And then yeah, when you kill these two, it summons him. And you can hit R1 for a lock on as like a quick turn as well. You don't have to use L1. I never use L1 unless it's very specific. But that comes with the territory. That comes with me playing the game for fucking years, you know. So like, of course I'm going to be able to do that. Hell, what's funny is like, if I were to take control at the very end, like let's say we had like 5 minutes left or something, and I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and just beat the level real quick. There's a high chance even I could just get fucked. You know, this game is, for what it's worth, quite brutal sometimes. It can be. Let me check what time we're at real quick.
You drop an orange.
Okay, let me see. About 25 minutes in. Because I don't want to go too far. Like 45 was kind of the thing I was thinking of. So we got about maybe 20 more minutes, so around 8:20. God, it really is late as shit, isn't it? Oh, you accidentally killed the civilian.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
That thing is, don't worry about it. Just, you're better off not worrying about it. And that's the thing with this game, though, is the lock-on system will probably kind of fudge you over sometimes. It's a time thing. They are set, though. What they do is they have a random drop. Like when you break them, you basically punch that thing and it raises this jewel inside, and once that's fully up, you just break the statue, it drops a thing. Whether it be health, a technique you don't have to buy, an orb, something. It'll drop something. Money. Bananas are really good. They give you like half health right there, as you can see. Strawberries give you full health every time. There you go. Yeah, don't forget, sprinting triangle, sprinting square, and sprinting X are the sprinting attacks you can do. I'm starting to wonder if you're a God Hand player. Because you're starting to do very, very God Hand. I mean, he was watching you play, and he was most likely kind of jotting down notes in his head like, okay, I get it. I understand. And don't forget, R2 is God Hand if you want to use it. It gives you invincibility, and it lasts for, well, as long as the bar is. Well, it lasts 1 bar. You can upgrade the bar. So, like, okay, if you upgrade the bar, you don't get, like, more time in God Hand. You just have more God Hand. Okay, how do I explain it? That 1 bar will always be the amount of time God Hand goes for, basically. So if you upgrade your bar enough, you can do 2 God Hands, one after the other, basically, is how that works. The item he just picked up is you get attack up, and you're basically in God Hand without the invincibility. So enemies cannot block your attacks while you're in that red.
Yeah, this game is definitely fun. It's just, ooh.
We're also playing on hard, so don't think that this is the norm, okay?
Fuck.
This is not the norm. However, it is for me.
It is now, because
It has to be. I can't go back.
It has to be this way.
Because the thing is, since they're more aggressive, they'll actually block more often, and they'll go for attacks more often. So it's difficult to go back and play something like easy, because it's like, why aren't you blocking? You know, why can I not get a counter hit? Because you're not blocking. Why are you not letting me do my thing? So hard mode is just specifically the thing. And yeah, sometimes there's environmental stuff like that just gives you an instant kill on these assholes.
it gave me a card, too.
And again, hit R1, you can turn instantly around. That R1 was an orb.
Oh, there's E Honda.
Yeah, the R1 don't. Alright, the orb thing, yeah, that's an orb thing you picked up. Basically, the 2 circles. You pretty much think of it this way: you picked up health while having full health. Mm-hmm. It's essentially, that's another thing too. Like if you want money in the game, you can do that. If you want to save your orbs, especially on hard mode, you're probably gonna want to save orbs for boss fights typically. There you go. You can just do the default triangle thing if you want. Yeah, see how they can sometimes break out of your juggle too? I've always kind of seen that as like you hit him in the balls and he's like, oh, you bastard, and just jumps back. It always looks like you're hitting him in the balls. But yeah, this game's amazing. Yeah. Oh, he's learning. Or he's trying.
You know, you picked that up last time.
Oh, he did?
I did.
See it. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I did.
It doesn't kill the civilian. There you go. L1, and you can sprint away and just let them fuck off and get the civilian to, be safe. Now, that thing only spawns when you walk over it. And not every level has one, but a lot of levels do have them. And Dalton, you can go fight the statue right now, because these guys should not be aggroed. However, you might be running out of time. Yeah, you're running out. Yeah. Usually when I'm hitting those, I like to do X, dodge, X, up dodge, X, up dodge. It's like kick, up dodge, which is the wall technique that I usually do.
Oh, dang.
If you wanted to build up God Hand right then and there, you could taunt them, run back to the door again, and let them kind of de-aggro eventually. And they'll run back to there, go back, taunt them again, build up God Hand, run back. It's usually, like, for this level, it's the first two guys you got to get past before everything else just kind of comes together. But you guys definitely sound like you're getting it. If you're not hard mode, it's like...
Yeah.
How did I struggle? You know, I'm starting to wonder. It's like, how the fuck did I struggle this hard? You know why I think I struggled this hard? Because of the later stuff, the bosses.
Oh, dang.
Because of knowing what's... Or not knowing what's coming and then having to learn, oh, shit, I need orbs. Oh, shit, I need God Hand. You know, or whatever. I didn't know about the taunting thing for a while. I never did it. I thought it was like Bayonetta, where it's like, oh, I taunt them, they're pissed. And now they're going to be on my ass the entire time. No. Well, Bayonetta, they're pissed, yeah, but you don't really get anything from Bayonetta. No, you do. Am I psychotic? Yeah, you do get something from Bayonetta. Same thing with DMC.
Oh, dang.
I mean, it's basically in the same realm as DMC and Bayonetta. You get Devil Trigger. You get... what the fuck's it called in Bayonetta?
Which time?
No, the bar thing. Magic or whatever. Which time is your dodge?
Oh, okay.
You dodge and it gets which time. We could do that sometime. Bayonetta on hard or something. Maybe not Infinite Climax, because Infinite Climax is just hard mode without witch time. So, it's kind of boring.
It's harder with the gimmick.
Yep. Do you guys want to try Vanquish on God Hard at one point?
It'd be fun.
I think it'd be fun. I think this whole idea is kind of fun. A little bit. It just depends on what we're going to do. I am not looking forward to Pippin. I'm going to get chewed hard. Dave's going to be like, why are you doing that? Why are you so fucking stupid? But I'm kind of glad that you guys are getting this down, though. But judging by the amount of time we had, like, getting to Mr. Gold and Silver, that's like 4 levels in. And you can skip, like, 2 of them, technically speaking. No, you can skip 1. You can skip 1 dash... Sorry. You can skip 1-2, kind of. You get to the end of the bridge, and 2 enemies spawn from the elevator. Just run past them, go up the elevator, you're done. 1-3, though, you have to kill somebody. Because a door will open. And then you can run to 1-4, which is Mr. Gold and Mr. Silver. And they are, honestly, a good prediction. See, that's what this game is. It's predicting, and it's also reactionary. There's a lot of things that are going to be reactionary. But the thing is, too, a lot of the reason why I found this game so hard back in the day, I didn't know the intricacies of it. All I knew was just punch, whatever, right? I didn't know about the charged up punch thing. I didn't know that. Seriously, no one ever really taught me, so I didn't know. And now I know. And now I'm a master. No, I'm far from that.
You're good enough to beat it.
Yeah, twice. You know, not to brag.
Not to brag, but you know.
This might come as a surprise. It won't, I'm sure. But I tried doing a KMS run recently. I got to Mr. Gold and Mr. Silver. And I actually got to fight those 2 assholes. Yes, I got through the main waves of enemies.
Also, I noticed that the civilian died.
Yeah, he killed me.
Oh, did he?
The thing is, if you take too much time to save him, he will take damage over time. They're actually, it's like the JoJo Part 5 thing. They're kicking him on the ground.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Yeah, triangle is not the safest thing. Square kind of is if you do the square sprinting one, because you'll actually kind of like dash through them, sort of. Kind of. Depends on where they're standing at, I guess. And X is just like a slide kick thing. Even when not playing the game, it's like it's just so much fun watching somebody play it.
But it makes you want to play it now, doesn't it?
You only know the half of it. No, you know the full of it. Who am I kidding? You know exactly what I want to do.
Because that's with me and like Night Rain right now. Like I'll watch someone play.
I know.
I'm like, I gotta play it. I have to do at least one run.
We were watching Saba earlier play it a little bit. It's like fudge.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I want to play Night Rain, but I can't.
Real quick, Dalton, you don't have this yet, but there's a move called Chain Yanker, which basically is a move that you get later. If you save a specific civilian, you get them later. What it does is it grabs an enemy from far away, brings them toward you, stuns them.
See, I remember you showed me the video, and that's...
You do actually have a stun right now, though. It's a close quarter stun. It's Ball Buster.
And to use those, that's just using...
Yep, orbs.
And
Okay.
Yep, you hit R1, you use R1 to go
that
through
cycle
your-
through. Okay, that's how that thing works.
And then you hit X on whatever you want to use, and then bam, you just do it. And depending on, also another fun thing, Grovel. Grovel is a move that is actually not in hard mode. They took it out because what Grovel does is that thing down there that says die.
Yeah.
That is a mechanic that normal and hard really like to use. Normal mode, it starts from level 1 or whatever, and makes its way up to level 4, which is die. What that does is it makes enemies more aggressive the better you are. If you get hit, if you take damage, you suck, it goes down. So it goes back to normal aggressiveness. And Grovel uses up an orb, and you grovel, and it drops it down a level. Hard mode does not have that, because you will never go out of the die mechanic. That will never go down. And the best part is about hard mode and why I make so much money, at the end of a stage, you get a... Watch it, it's going to trick you. He's going to go for a Ball Buster when he does that. At the end of a stage, you will get money rewarded for how many kills you've gotten, depending on what level you're at, which is die, which is a max level. So you're going to get max money from that. How many continues you use. As in, if you use no continues, you'll get the max amount that you can get from that stage of no continue money. And since we're using continues, we're pretty much at zero extra bonus. It's bonus points.
Yeah.
You get bonus money. You can also go to the casino and gamble your money and get stuff, but yeah. Also, we have about maybe 10 or so more minutes for this. So it's, I guess, whatever at the end. If you guys want to keep going for a little bit longer, if you feel like you're good now or you want to see me try to beat it, I guess. Because, deep down inside, I want to.
I'll give it a little bit more from this one, and I can hand it over.
Because I don't want to go over 45 because I feel like that's just a good. I feel like it's a good amount for everything. But I don't want us to if we're on a thing right then and there, it's just finish the thing. If we're fighting the Pikmin 3 boss or whatever, it's we're almost done. Just finish it.
Yeah.
Because it'd be kind of unfair just to say oh no, turn it off. Now a fun little factoid. It's a little harder to pull off. If you throw an explosive barrel at an enemy, notice how they go above your head in terms of distance. You can run up and then kind of neutral yourself, and then do up and triangle and go for a flip kick thing instantly. Because they are above your head, so it works.
Everyone take it now, or
How are you feeling?
I can do one more.
All right. Give it a shot. I don't want to take it away from you guys and make you guys not have fun. But I still want to try it. For old time's sake, It's been a little bit. 2 days. Probably.
2 days. Since you last played.
Oh, there you go.
Probably.
God dang, they hit hard.
Yeah, they hit hard, but what's kind of funny is for me, not to be, not to brag, of course, but I'm kind of used to it. I don't... just taking that much damage is I can get it back.
If you get lucky.
Well, yeah, RNG. Sometimes I like to do this. I like to sprint square, and then just run back, and then just do this. See how it's kind of fucking them up?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. I forgot to tell you guys, not because I'm an idiot. No, okay, yes. But it's just I have to play.
Like you always say, there's a lot to this game.
No, there's a lot to this game. You can just do that. See, even though he's blocking, you can still, for the most part, get off. You can still, for the most part, get off a couple punches without getting countered. But that's usually for the fat bodies, as I call them. Yes, that's from Kingdom Hearts, I know. I shouldn't have done that. I got a little too excited. Not gonna lie.
you want to follow up, but then the level follows up for you.
Yeah, they do. They do that. See how you ducked that? What an asshole. Be careful though, because that civilian's still here. And once you kill these guys, are you serious? That's not good. The stick feels kind of weird. I'm not doing controller Johns. It's like the left stick feels kind of sticky. Not from you guys playing, but just like moving it. There's something up with it. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not yourselves.
I didn't really notice it.
It could be because I'm retarded. I know I shouldn't say that on hardcore, but that's too late. It's too late now. This is, I guess you could say, this is the most turd monkey you'll probably get out of me. Yeah, see as I leave that green guy by himself? I know what he's doing. I'm paying attention. Not making fun of anybody, don't worry. I'm just saying, like, I'm paying attention to him in the back, and I'm like, okay, he's winding up, he's doing a move. Whatever, I won't bother with him. I'll let him do his thing, and then deal with that later, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing. But you guys, you know, you haven't played the game long enough, you don't really yet know the pattern specifically of what you should be doing.
Yep, I knew this was the one.
Yes, this is always the one. It's set, actually. Now, demons can be RNG. And if they do that, you could just die. I guess we should do it. Show it off, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the move.
Watch this. Well, hold on. I thought God Hand disappeared. God, you bastard. Fucking dick, come here. Bing. Bing bong.
And then you smash.
Boop. Done. Now, they always drop stuff, by the way. See? That's a
a lot of money.
He dropped a technique.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. No, yeah. It was not a technique, unfortunately. See how that other guy was kind of walking away? And he didn't get taunted with it? Mm-hmm. That's sometimes something I kind of want to go for, too. I usually try to taunt, if I can, one enemy at a time. See ya. Fucker. And now 2 more guys are going to spawn from this. If you go underneath, if you go in this area, after killing those 2 guys, these guys will spawn. I don't think we got to see these guys yet, have we?
We have not, because we dive a little. We haven't even gotten to the demon yet.
Like, I could have sworn that David saw them, but I don't.
I didn't get to the demon, but I saw that guy, and then I had one hit.
Okay, that's what it was. Now, also another thing, too, is, like, understand that, like, fat bodies are obviously a lot slower, so you can easily just kind of avoid them.
Yeah, but yeah, you do have the E-Honda to worry about.
You do,
Like the Dane.
but you can back dodge it, actually. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't seem like you can, but you can. You probably notice I'm also canceling a lot of my,
Dang, he went far.
yeah, they go, like, basically full screen almost. That move sucks.
Oh, there's an orange there.
Yep, I left it there.
I didn't even notice it the first time.
I didn't either. It's mine now. Oh yeah, if you kill those guys, these guys will actually spawn instead. Back here. Now, I mean, the other guy's still there with the wood. But these guys can also spawn too. Hope you guys are ready for a kind of longish level. Boop. I missed. I killed one. God damn it. Yeah, if they do that, you can press circle, but they can also go for a ball buster. So watch out. They're basically trying to trick you. They're like, oh, look at, oh, woe is me, don't hurt me, you know, that kind of thing. But they are actually unironically trying to fuck with you. Actually, you know what? Good thing I canceled that.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes I like to take the wood and use it on the demon. That would. There's more weapons in this area, I promise. Don't worry, I know. I know about stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah, you saw that mango back there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Or is it an orange?
It's an orange. Something else I should tell you guys too is when you do a guard break, the best time to get a stun is like guard break twice. Basically, break once, go for punches. He's gonna go for a guard. Eventually. Okay, well he didn't that time, but usually, if he goes for another guard break, it's a lot easier to kind of stun him after. There's still more enemies. I'm not done. As in, I'm not done. Like, I can leave. Wait, are they dead?
You killed them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'll save that health for later.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you killed all the ones back there.
Yeah, but I don't remember. Alright, so this part's going to get a little hard. There's a guy over there, I know. But this part's going to get hard because there's another civilian. And there's a set demon spawn. Okay, I got lucky there. He about did the torpedo. Now, right now, I can actually leave.
I'm pretty sure I did when I played this.
I mean, I don't blame you. It's something, you know, you can do it if you want. There's actually another weapon I can get. From this guy. See how it did that shake, that screen shake thing there?
Mm-hmm.
That basically, or that noise as well. It basically alerted me that yeah, you pretty much, you did a counter. Yeah, the thing is with this game is like it's really hard to teach anybody like, oh, here's how you do this, because like in my mind's eye or whatever you want to say, I should have done that. I should have kept it. Oh, well. Whatever.
Well, it basically almost killed them.
Mm-hmm. I figured it'd be him. Usually it's supposed to be, but sometimes you never really truly know. God damn it. Alright, fine. Just to get my maximum out of it. Now, the thing with these types of demons, because they're different types, of course. Oh, shit. Oops. I was going to say, they like to come back from behind you, and you can press circle for a counter, if it pops up. Well, I fucked up. Alright, anyway, you guys already know.
Mm-hmm.
I can play the game. But now, let's end off on what y'all think. How hard was that out of 10? I can't say because...
Personally, I put it at about an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
For my current skill level.
Yeah, for current, I would say like an 8 or 9. But
Because I wouldn't give it a 10 because it doesn't feel impossible.
Right,
But
yeah.
it's definitely really challenging because I take petty hits all the time.
It happened, yeah. But when you learn it, you'll get it.
yeah, I think if you like learn the game, I'd give it like probably a 7. Like it's difficult, but not impossible.
Agreed. I gave the entire game a 7 out of 10. So, it's definitely not the hardest thing ever, but absolutely quite difficult and takes a bit to learn. But when you have somebody to teach you, it's not that bad.
Funnily enough, I feel like I played better here than when I first played it originally.
I mean,
probably because I had more backhand knowledge to base my moves off of.
And I can just tell you some tidbits.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because like I didn't really absorb as much from the game when I first started trying to play it.
Oh, same. But once you get it, it clicks.
And then I left myself off with like no health until like the next level or stage or something. And I
Oh,
kept
that's
dying.
fine. Well, if you go to the next level and you die with no health, you can hit continue. You'll come back with full health and 1 orb.
Oh, okay. I just kept coming back with like the same health. So
This game has mercy. So you're supposed to be able to continue and have full health.
my brain always tells me I came back with like no health.
It's
and I would just die to a one tap.
You probably said no, continue, and then reload save maybe.
Maybe that's what I was doing.
But you're supposed to come back with full health at least. Supposed to.
It's been years since that happened. I don't know.
Either way.
I'll have to check the date on my save
actually,
file.
Did I take damage?
A little bit.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I'm gonna check something.
You took enough damage to leave some mangoes around and whatnot.
Yeah. Let's test.
Keep calling the oranges mangoes.
Yeah, they're orange. At least I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be oranges. This is the beginning of the KMS run.
Dang!
See? The kick me sign.
Mm-hmm.
This is the beginning of it.
Yeah, this is where I kept dying.
Alright.
Because I had no health.
Let's see here. I'm pretty sure continuing... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It gives you full health.
Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know.
This also has a cliff. You can push them off it. But you lose out on the opportunity to get, you know, money.
Stuff, yeah.
And your first fairy challenge, too. These are optional. But if you do them, and you take damage, and you come back and you win, you will still have that damage. Also, you can just hit L1 and R1 to look through Olivia pictures you get throughout the game.
Nice.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, so you guys say like 7, 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Difficulty?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. 7 to 8. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time for the continuation of the series. We got more in mind, so stay tuned. Take care, everybody.